guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is The Philippines consists of 7,000 islands, only 2,000 of which are inhabited. Transportation from one major island to another is via a flight. From Manila to Cebu, it was a 90-minute seamless flight. My brother's name is Takuya. He lives in Cebu'S, the Philippines. This is just an excerpt from our junior high school textbook. So I'm in Cebu, and the Philippines is made up of different islands, and transportation between the islands is primarily domestic flights. So it was an easy, simple check-in process that took me less than 10 minutes. The self-check-in process, which was very, very convenient. The flight was only an hour, 30 minutes away, I want to say. And it was a smooth flight. My ears haven't popped yet. I just don't, that's the one thing I don't like about flying. My ears just react in a very uncomfortable way. So currently I'm sitting by Jollibee, which is the equivalent of KFC in the Philippines, and I'm waiting on my meal. Sarah said I should try out mango peach pie, so I'm gonna try that. I ordered that. I got 2 burgers. For what reason, I don't know. This tastes just as awful as the KFC soup. Exactly. I know why. With the food still sitting on my chest, I made my way to the hostel. Here the streets are wider, the pace is so much slower than Manila. It feels like I grew up here type of place. I stayed at Mad Monkey Hostel. They have different hostels in different countries and cities. I would give it a 7 over 10. It is not so far from the city center, not so far from the airport, and the people make it even a greater experience. Guys, I made it to this go-kart place that I have no idea how I found it, but I saw it online somehow, and I just decided to come like literally 30 minutes ago. But I'm going go-kart racing. Never done go-karting. I've done ATV. What is ATV? Quad biking. Quad biking. I've never done go-karting, so I'm excited. My goodness, that was so much fun. That was so much fun, but it's so much harder than it seems, because then when you're turning, it's a bit hard. The steering wheel is not as soft as you would find it on a car. And also because I'm tall, so I had to bend my knees a bit just so I can like fit between the distance between the pedal and the seat. There's no like adjusting like in a car, but it was so much fun. Unfortunately, you only get used to it in like the 5th or 4th lap, and by then you're already halfway through it, and before you know it, they're like, get off, you know. But I'll definitely do it again, so I highly recommend. And it was so cheap. It was 500 pesos, so that's round about 120 rands, I want to say, roundabout.
South Africa? From South Africa. What's your name? Angelo. Okay. Angelo? It's a name of Angelo Angela.
Sugbo Market is in the bustling part of Cebu city called IT Park. It is a night market where you can taste authentic Filipino food. You can also enjoy other international cuisines like Italian, Japanese, Chinese, etc. Here I met a guy behind the bar who wants to visit South Africa, and of course, the beer was the first thing I was supposed to get. After which, I enjoyed some falling off the bone barbecued pork ribs, which were amazing and hard to come by in Japan. I also got to meet some amazing people whilst I was looking for a table at the market because it was pretty packed. And I also had lechon rice, so mixed rice with lechon pork, and it was amazing. Then I had bagong, which is not yet ripe mangoes with a sweet and spicy shrimp sauce that they just get in there by shaking the whole thing up. It is not my favorite thing. I think maybe the shrimp sauce or the shrimp taste threw me off. I'd give it an 8 over 10. I went to Magellan's Cross, which is one of Cebu's most popular and historical landmarks. The cross was erected when the king and his warriors accepted Catholicism and got baptized centuries ago. It's also where the first mass in the country took place, and I too stumbled upon a mass in progress on the day, given it was a Sunday. So here's what I got. I got lechon, which is basically slowly roasted pork, like rotisserie pork. And then this is chicken. I asked for one serving of rice, but I got it with a piece of lime and chili, which is very common for Filipino foods. And I also have the sauce that I have no idea what it is. It looks like this because I'm sitting at a park outside of the market because it was too packed. Got this pie, which is spinach and cheese. I'm hoping it tastes something like pies back home, because the pies that I've come across have only been dessert pies. So this is savory, so I'm excited about that. Oh my goodness, you guys can't see my face. Hey guys, it's currently 4 a.m. and we are going on tour. Not even 4 a.m., 3. And because I like things, I'm going on this tour, which is 4 hours away. Would you believe me if I told you this was 5 a.m. on a Monday morning in Oslo, Cebu Island? The truth about these whale sharks is that they naturally do not live along this coastline all year around. They migrate according to seasons. However, because of the opportunities that they create as a tourist attraction, then the whale sharks are fed to keep them here. It is a moral dilemma, and long-term effects of this practice are unknown. So, would you swim with the whale sharks, or would you skip this activity as a whole? What do you think? Please leave a comment in the comment section. And so it seems all great things start with a mini hike. We went to Kabutongan Falls, which is a waterfall. I just jumped from up there. My goodness, it's so scary. It's so short, but it's so scary. Short. So we basically went upstream, and once we got to the waterfall, then we were sliding and jumping all the way down. This activity is called canyoneering, and there is a similar activity in Gamma in South Africa. It is a very common activity, and you can do it if you are not a good swimmer or do not know how to swim, but you need some balls to do it. You really do.
Just stand up. Stand up, stand up. Okay. Go. No, jump. Don't hesitate to jump. It's not dangerous, okay?
Guys, I just jumped from. Hey, let me see camera. From lap. That's it. Cool. Mama flash show us fun shaking, but big. Come get morning. Angela,
Oh, let the slippery, okay? You're here, so you must. Ready? 3, 2, 1.